Hey guys, I had to change my shirt. I couldn't take the bra anymore. Okay. This is very off the cuff, and I'm looking off because my camera, hi there, is here. So I don't need to look at myself because I know that you can, I'll make sure you can see the pieces and I'll try to look here. Moo. Okay. This is unorganized. It is what it is. I don't know what's in this box. Let's find out what should be empty. No, it's gold. This is a weird one, I think. Yeah, it is. Oh, I don't even know where to start that. It's, I ain't gonna bother going there. Okay, let's start with the monster. Okay, I don't know. I've had sent pictures to museums. There's been some opinions that it was Aztec. There's been opinions that it was a blend of like tribal that moved from, say, from South America and North America because it has kind of a Comanche-esque ness to it because of this cat's wardrobe, but the brick stuff behind him. The tail throws everybody off, the mud heads. So, but the brick stuff brings in the Aztec. It is marked, if I remember something like LE, I should know by heart because I can't find it. It's there, it's faint. Where'd you go, my man? I know you're there. Where'd you go? Oh, my light's not on. That would probably help a whole hell of a lot. I know it's got stamped initials and sterling or something in it. Okay. It says sterling and below that just ET. And yeah, it was not stamped. The sterling looks stamped, but not that ET. And no, I can't find ET in any Native American registry. This one, yeah, it is rare. Yes, I cleaned it. It did look yellow when I got it. I got this at an auction and I paid because when I saw the pictures of this thing, I was instantly intrigued by this piece. I never knew, I would never find out absolutely positively for sure where it came from. Someone said one person, just a lay person, because there was like group chats about this damn thing, that said that maybe someone just emulated something they saw in a cave wall or something. So I do think maybe it might be an emulation of like their tribal elders or something. I don't really know. It's quite a hefty piece. I buried my scale because I have a pile, as y'all saw. No, you didn't. I made that video earlier like 3 times. Where's the scale? It'd be real handy about now. It is buried. I don't think y'all should really care about the weight on this thing. I don't think that's the point of the piece. Honestly, my oven mat. Oh, sorry. I took it out to clean it, and I have to lay it somewhere where it won't get crinkled up. So I laid it across the table, across my boxes. Boxes and boxes. Bear with me. I'd pause, but I can't reach. I need my wireless mouse if I'm going to do this. Lord have mercy. It should be right here. Here's my stone, my testing, my lights, my ring sizers, my bracelet thing. All that stuff's here and not the scale. It was right here, but there's a pile of jewelry here now. Anyway, this one, 300, non-negotiable all day long. Yeah, hear me be real still. Yes, those children are tied. They are blindfolded and their hands are bound. Yes, he has a mud head, but he's also clearly not being made fun of. He's holding a bow. He's got a very Comanche looking tail. It is signed, like I said, just sterling, and you can see the ET there. Don't know. I don't know where that piece came from. Okay, hold on. Pull your socks up. You might want to put some rubber bands around them. I know they make things for that, right? But okay. This is signed Sagen, and there's an earring. Just decided to join in the fun. It blends in because it's turquoise. Okay. This is signed Sagen. I mean, yeah, he's a little. There you go. I don't know if I can get this, but it is sterling. It's signed Sagen. It's all the bells and whistles. It is all pearl, all gemstone, all turquoise. It's extremely long. It is an absolute fantastical piece. Yeah, I know. I did not put on a shirt that's exactly conducive to showing jewelry, but man, my back couldn't take it anymore. And that's why I'm having to make the decisions I'm making because I'm having a lot of back problems and neck problems, and I have to be realistic about what I can do and I tangled it, taking it off my head. This one, I'm just gonna have to ask what I paid because I paid out the nose. I felt you guys know I love Sagen, and I really thought I could wear this. I can for about 30, 45 minutes, so that I got to take it off. It's on its last place to hook it, so we're just going to measure the total longest length possible. I didn't move anything over here, so why would my tape measure not be here? Oh, because my husband needed a flexible one. I'm gonna have to reach over you for a second here to pause this. Easier. I hope to God it's not in his garage getting greasy. It was easier just to go in my sewing box and get my cloth measure. And this is at the end of the extender, so it's its longest point. It's 30 inches. And I forget where it's signed at. I didn't bring my glasses. I thought I was all prepared. Well, not really, because it might be on the back of this guy. Yep, Sagen 925 is right behind their nose. All right, this one's 325. Worth every dime and some, because I negotiated the person down. We went back and forth on this piece. I won in the end. Gina, I remember I had shown it to her, took a screenshot, and she's like, "Did you buy it?" I mean, yes, you bought it. Yes, I bought it. And now I'm selling it, Gina. I bought it, but now I'm selling it. So sad. I don't have to worry about these damn labeled boxes anymore. It's okay, Shadow. It's Amazon. Sorry, guys. This is life. Okay. Okay. This does not come with the torque. It has an opening bail, but let's show you the piece first. I did it backwards because I'm having a mental moment. I have a lot of those. Did you do it again? You did. It's a custom made piece. It's not branded. It's no one claimed it. At the time, I kind of knew, and there it is designed. It's not just flat sterling in there. If I be still a minute, my camera will focus. So the silver is stamped, edged, whatever. Those are all gemstones, sizable gemstones. I know that the labradorite is 74 carats. I didn't figure out the carat weight on the rest. This simply has, wow, it's so pretty with the light through it. It simply has 925 on it. That's all. Look at the light through it from the back. You can't see it. Wow, it's amazing. The bail opens. Try to see what I'm doing here. But yeah, the bail opens. That way you can put it on beads. So that's handy dandy, right? These beads are probably too big. They are. These are whoppers. These are whoppers. So this one, again, I need my scale because this sucker is heavy. That's why I can't wear it. If it wasn't heavy, I'd keep it, obviously. It's a sentimental piece too. I'm not even gonna go there. Don't want to cry. So, but I can't wear it, and it's foolish to keep it. I'm really getting pissed off about this scale because it's not like I could use it to weigh food. I have a food scale. I have a food scale. With my KitchenAid stuff here. You want a slicer? You want a peeler or corer? Cheese grater? Anything like that? I love my KitchenAid stuff. Okay, that was right. Okay, am I in grams? I'm in ounces. I'm in ounces. I'm in grams. Okay. 32 grams. I would pick this up and show you. You guys know me. It's 32 grams. This came in handy. It's kind of cumbersome, but whatever. It's okay. I'll do it for 2. That's a solid. I can't find anything remotely like this. Not even. Yeah, get a screenshot. Good luck. I couldn't find. You can find lots of big labradorite once in a while if it doesn't flash blue enough. Just put it in a cup of a mineral water. It ain't gonna hurt silver or the stones because they're all open back. But it'll that's all labradorite. It's the minerals in it, so it rejuvenates the blue. That one I'm letting go at steel at 200. That's a really good price on that one. Probably way underpriced. I can't find anything like it. I don't know where to start it. This is obsidian. I'm pretty sure it's hand knotted. Nope, they put beads in between. This is a cool one. I used to wear this a lot. Then I had it on. I couldn't wear it no more. It was on my bedpost, and now there's a dream catcher on my bedpost. So it got knocked out of the bedpost. So it's just was in the jewelry box. So let's just see how long it is. So to the pendant, it is 26 inches. The pendant itself is 2 inches long by Lord. Is that 2 by 2 inches wide? Looks bigger. It's carved obsidian. He's a beautiful Buddha. Got my grubby little fingerprints on him. He's beautiful. He's beautiful. Just beautiful. Goes over your head. There's no pack. Oh, it would go when I'm wearing, but it'll get too heavy in short order. And he's backwards. But yeah, I can't take it for too long. I can't wear him for very long. I have a bunch of Buddhas. I really love Buddha stuff. So I have another Buddha in here that, yeah. So the thing about these pieces, I won't be heartbroken if they don't sell because I can wear him for 30 minutes or an hour. Like this one, I can wear a couple hours. As I've ignored him. He's going to end up in the chest and the area with my gemstones just for energy, just to be there, just to live there. Oh, I didn't give a price. Buddha, I want you to have a new home. So I'll do him at 60. I know it's less than I paid for him. It's okay. It's way less. I'm waiting for the ring on this because I got the pendant, I got the cuff. I was going to the ring size. I'm thinking it's in a box to go to the jeweler. I found an actual silversmith that might actually size some of my Native American rings. We're gonna wait till we have the whole set. Shouldn't break up sets. Took me years to build the stupid set. Stupid set. Shouldn't say stupid set. Do I have an empty chain? I do, but do I have one with me? No, I'll sell it without the chain. You guys have chains. If you really need a chain, just hit me up. I'll find you a chain. I got chains. I got chains and chains and chains. I'm looking for a particular necklace because it is a set. And I see the earrings. I see the earrings. We'll do the other Buddha. Maybe by pulling this chain up, I'll discover the missing chain, the missing necklace. I shouldn't have laid stuff down the top of that jewelry box. I destroyed my armoire looking for stuff. I gotta go back in and reorganize my stuff now. I don't see nobody that's missing a pendant. So that necklace is still upstairs. Oh, here's a chain. No, not it. Okay, we'll do the other Buddha. He's a unique Buddha. Again, yeah, not like a store manufacturer type of thing. You guys should know by now, have a certain sensibility when it comes to jewelry pieces. There's another Buddha. What's interesting about him and different about him, I'm just waiting for the camera to focus for us. Wow, it's just not going to focus, is it? Maybe the light's too harsh. And I'm shaky and my back is hurting. Let's try losing some of the light. Maybe that might help. Excuse me. Yeah, okay. Buddha is sitting with a serpent, a dragon to the Westerners, wrapped around him. It represents strength with humility and peace. I put him on this really super long, like diamond cut chain, really nice sterling chain, so I could just throw him over my head. Okay. I'm not even gonna include the price of the chain because I know what I paid for the Booty Boy. I'm just gonna include the chain. Super nice chain. I love that chain. So it's kind of nice doing these kind of sales where they're my things that if they don't sell, it's like okay. All it says is probably 95. Yep, that's it. Yeah, it's got to be 30 inches all day long. Okay, let's see. Shall we? Let's see. So I'm gonna do Buddha for 75 because that's just the cost of the Buddha himself. The chain is bonus. Actually, it's 24 inches long. And Buddha Boy, he's not very big. He's heavy though. He's a chunky monkey. Oh, I got him on a scale. I think he's an inch. Yep, he's an inch by, I'm gonna say half. But he's got presence. You know you're wearing him. He's chunky. He's 3/4 inch wide. He's chunky. You're a chubby Buddha. Aren't all Buddhas chubby? Isn't that a prerequisite? Oh, shoot. Isn't that a prerequisite that you have a belly kind of like Santa Claus? Ho, ho, ho. Okay, with the chain, it's 14 grams. I would have swore he was that by himself. It's continues to say 14. Yep. Yep. So 75 on that. That's just what the Buddha was. Buddha, Buddha, baby. Buddha, Buddha, baby. I have to find the maker on this because it's worn off on my piece. But when I did the Google image because I couldn't remember. I bought him from Tanya, like early. I think it was when the first few months of her auctions. Oh, I'm trying to close it and it's a C class because I'm a mental patient. But I'll look up the maker. But I'll let you take a look if you're interested. The maker matters because it is a known name. I'll let you say, I will not clean antique silver. If you want to do that, you knock your little stuff out. It's fantastic. I think he's 4 inches, if I recall. I've actually worn this piece. Absolutely. Doggone right, I wore this piece. Okay, he's 3.5. Actually, I'm not going from the highest point of the brooch. So let me see. Yeah, a little over 3.5 long. and three-ish, it's three, might be over. Yeah, like 3 and almost a half inches the other way. Yes, that is amethyst. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, I can't wait. Sweater, coat, and heavier clothes are finally going to get some cool weather next week. I'll be able to wear my blazers and heavier clothes. I can wear my brooches and my crystals and pearls and pin them with my brooches. I love vintage. I love dressing in vintage. Yeah, this is a nice one. You can find the maker if you could screenshot this and look. It's Mexican. It's it's got a C clasp, obviously. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Are we gonna focus? Or are we? Maybe the light will help in this particular situation. You always want to turn too easy. Now you don't want to turn. There's your C clasp. And you know the Mexicans, they didn't do the barrel. They did we're just attaching this. Boom. It has a little bit of a curve. You know darn well I stuck this on, on beads. But the pen works fine. It holds nice too. For a C class, some of these C class, they get worn out. They don't hold real great. This one holds real good. There's some movement. It's on purpose. If you had this too tight, you're going to crack your stone. So yeah, that's normal. That's not a defect. This one, Lord, Tanya, what'd I pay you for this? I forgot to look it up. This is so tacky. I know. And no, I'm not going to ask what they are, but she, at the time, I still had an eBay store, so I bought a lot of big, I got distracted by an email. I'm not going to open it at the moment, but I want to get the maker more than anything because, but anyway, I bought some massive sterling from her. I have like 2 Pandora bracelets on her and a ton of charms. I got another Pandora I got from Liz with no charms. I need to go through that stuff. All right, let's see what Mr. Google Pants has to say. I want to know the maker. It pulls up. There it is. Yeah, $345. I didn't pay her $345. It's Taxco. Should have a maker. Fred Davis. How did I not know this? Fred Davis. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, no. I don't know. I know I wouldn't. I wouldn't have done 345. I don't know. I don't know. Um, I don't know. I should go dig. You know how many invoices I have from Tanya? Good God. I do 220. I think, yeah, 220. I'm going to be close. I, I doubt she remembers. I'd have to dig my old invoice. It doesn't matter. I'm not wearing it. 220. It's fine. And there's room for you to make 100 so bucks. I didn't look up the sold pieces like that. You're not going to have a big, there was one. It only showed up one. Okay, I did show this before. Had no bites. I'm asking what I paid for it. This is Native American, but it's not old Native American. It is on sterling silver. Ruth, she's in New Mexico, and her family are Native American, and they make jewelry. And she does, her stuff is immaculate. It's beautiful. And I bought a lot of vintage stuff off of her. I used to buy big lots from her. I should go online, at least say hi. I haven't even talked to her since I quit buying it. Isn't that rude? Okay, so this, I don't remember if it was Royston or what the type of turquoise is. but obviously where she's at, it's more locally sourced. Although the stuff out of China these days, a lot of Native American jewelers are buying from China and from India, and because their quality of their turquoise is so nice. This sucker is heavy. I thought, no problem, it's turquoise. Boy, did that get blurry. Thank God it wasn't my eyes. I never considered for a moment I wouldn't be able to wear a turquoise necklace. It is heavy. Like I was just couldn't believe I couldn't wear it. It's 80, it's 88 grams. It's beautiful. And the length is like I like it, it's like 18 inches. I like them shorter, 16 to 18. I'm not looking for real long necklaces. I mean, I have them, but I double them most of the time. Let me double check I'm not wrong here. This was 20. It's a 20-inch. Heavy, heavy, heavy. All right. I paid Ruth 80 for these. All right. Her grandmother picked out the turquoise stones for these hoops. I wear these hoops by themselves because they go with other turquoise. So I'm doing these as a set because they are made to go together. Her grandmother picked out the stones, and of course they're on sterling. And so they're also uniform. You know what I'm saying? She did such a good job. I thought that was the sweetest thing. She said, my grandmother picked through the stones for these. That's sweet. I think it is. I think those little extra things. So 120 for the set. That's what I paid, and she's a friend. I was a big buyer of hers. So that's a deal. That is a deal. It's fabulous. I love it. I'll keep it with earrings and stick that necklace online all day long, starting at 80. It's a done deal. This just I wore it that one time. Honestly, I forgot I owned it and found it going through stuff. And see, it won't fit this one anymore. Fits my ring finger, but it takes up too much real estate. I'm just not a Zapata person. I don't know what these things go for. Not a damn clue. I know it's Zapata. You know what? Who cares? 20 bucks. Somebody take the Zapata. I forgot I owned the damn thing. This I just got from Gina not even a month ago. I tell you, I buy a lot of stuff from Gina and from Tanya. I'm going to hurry through this because, as I said earlier, Misty's Treasure Chest comes on at 1, and she does clothes, purses, household. I think she's got a lot of clothes today, which I've got a lot of really good vintage clothes from her. But anyway, Gina Gay sells jewelry. She does Tuesdays at 5 p.m. Pacific. So this is all glass and natural gemstones and sterling. Gina, was this thing 35 or was it 40? I don't remember. I don't remember what the stones are. I don't remember if it's a crystal or glass. This, it is sterling. It's light. I just don't wear it. And people really love these sunflower things. Yeah, it is turquoise. I know it doesn't. The thing is, people have to realize all turquoise is stabilized. It's just to what degree. Clearly, this is stabilized turquoise. It is turquoise. It's a really pretty setting, isn't it? It looks great on a torque. On a torque. Yeah, I wear a lot of torques because it doesn't pull in the back of my neck, so I can wear stuff. I love it. I've worn it a few times, just not often enough to justify keeping it. I know I'm far away from the camera. Hi there. How you doing? It is really pretty, isn't it? All right, I'll test that again for you. This I found on the floor, so I'll include it. It's sterling. Oh, don't you pull that flashing for everything because I plugged you directly in. Okay, we'll start with this one. I know it's sterling. I ain't gonna worry about rubbing it. How high do you go? Oh, this goes to jadeite. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so green ones are going to jadeite. Let's see if these are crystal or just glass. The little square ones. Get out of there. They have an AB coating on them, so they're probably not gonna read right. So let's just call them glass, because they're not moving. It's not moving, which I know damn well it's not plastic. Hell no, that's glass. Probably is quartz. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's on wire. All of the components are sterling. Yeah, it's just, it has a really cool design. Look at the shine on that sucker. Yeah, so those green ones are coming in jadeite. I don't know about, is this green too, or is it? Yeah, same ones. Yeah, those are all the same. Really cool. Really nice components in this. I really love it. It's just that it's heavy and my hand goes to sleep. You have to be a size 6. You got to be a size 6 because it fits me exactly perfectly. So, yes, I'm coordinatedly challenged. I have to do this on the bed with this against my lap, but it does. It fits exactly on it. It's got a pretty dangle, a 6. And on this one, I can't remember if I paid. I don't know if it was 35 or 40. It was somewhere right in there. I'm gonna go on this one. I'm gonna go 40 on this one. Only because it's jade and sterling, ton of sterling. Yeah, and the little dangle I like too, because it's also, I mean, the whole thing, every component is decorative on this thing. Nice chunky stones. That's why you gotta be a 6, because let's say that you're a little smaller, because the stones are so big, it doesn't fit, you know how big stones are on bracelets. If I find that I didn't pay the 40, I'll let you know. I'm almost positive I did. This is an antique one. This is Art Nouveau. I'm selling this because I have two that are, I didn't realize it. Obviously, I have a taste because they're so close. They are so close to looking, not the same, but they're very, very similar. As with all these old ones, it's just a hook. And it's not exactly a paper clip chain. It's all this stuff is handwork. You know how they do these. You know how they do. No, there's not going to be no marking on there. If anything, these old pieces, if anything, they say sterling, and usually that's it. If anything, see if it says anything. I'm looking. It's a really pretty piece of amber. There's nothing on this. Must kill this light. And hope it's not too bright to get a glow on here. That light is like flickering blue now. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to do. It's so bright. Maybe if I go from behind. That's really not working. Gee, Manetti. Oh yeah, it glows real nice green. Down here in the dark, it's great. Let me try to make a cup. I can't see shit. Anyway, it's amber. Jesus. This one, whew, I don't even remember. I really don't remember. That looks like, well, the old ones are never much longer than a 16-inch. I mean, they have the long flapper stuff, but I think this is more Art Nouveau, 17 inches. And the pendant is across the top of the pendant is 2 inches. The stone itself is 1.5 inches. So on this one, I think I'm gonna eat it on this one. I'm gonna say 80. I'm gonna say 80 and hope I don't live to regret this. I don't remember where I got it. I don't know how I'd even find a receipt. I don't know how I would even find out. Okay, what do we got? We got a Kachina. No, it's not signed. This stuff it wears off. Your marks, they wear off with age. Does it say sterling or something? At best, it'll say sterling or something. That'd be it. Yes, it just says sterling. Yeah, it's nice and smooth, but you can make it. The sterling is clear. It's a Kachina. Just haven't worn him. I love Kingman turquoise, don't you? You can just tell it instantly. I mean, there's no mistake in it. I mean, earrings I had on earlier in that were kings, and I took them off. I took off everything except these. And my run ring. Um, yeah, this one I do remember. I might have paid too much for it, but I don't think so because of the Kingman turquoise. That mine is long gone. That mine is no longer for a long time now. It's 3 inches long, and he's an inch wide. She got 7 really nice Kingman turquoise stones. Really cool Kachina. Really, yeah, it's worn smooth. That is where it just says sterling. It's just older. It's not a real heavy piece. Might have been one time. Do you know when they make jewelry for themselves? Yeah, it's 9 grams. Doesn't weigh much. It's all stone. I gotta go 2 on him. I paid more. I think I overpaid, but I love the Kingman turquoise. I don't think it's white buffalo, but the earrings I had on are white buffaloes. I don't think this is, but I can't really say for sure where I got this. Oh, you see him holding something in his hand. Oh, he's got a little mouse and a collar and everything. All right, I'll go 2 on that one. This I bought from Tanya probably the first couple months, 2 or 3 months of her channel. So it looks like 18-inch. It's Egyptian Revival. You know what I like about this one? It makes me happy because it tells me that I'm not alone in being Mandela affected. There's only a cobra, not a damn cobra and an eagle. That freaks me out that now that the headdress is a cobra and an eagle. It's like, not to mention the size of the pyramids. Okay, so this one looks like a 16-inch, probably 18 in that case, since I'm spatially challenged. Yeah, it's 18-inch. Little Miss Nefertiti. Yeah, I told you beyond price points is 1 inch wide by 1.5 inches long. It's nice detail on it, right? It's prettiness. Prettiness. I'll do it for 20, I think. 20? Just a little ring. It does fit in my 5, but I like big rings. I like big rings. So it is a 5. And I'm going to say that's most likely going to be carnelian. And we're not focusing. That's a sweet little carnelian ring. Chloe is she doesn't like rings to even fit right. Like when they fit right, they should be not snug, but they shouldn't move around. She gets all freaked out. I'm like, calm down. And then of course she's doing this. I'm like, calm down, wash your hands. She starts, but I'm like, no, just wash your hands. It's gonna just come off. And it does. All right, so we're gonna just see what Mr. Presidium says. Oops, it's slippery. It's a cabochon, so it's slippery. It's carnelian. That's not on the thing. You just gotta know your stone's color. Size 5, cute little ring. I got this from that girl, Dina Marie. I think I paid 15. So 15 to you? Because Miss Chloe girl, don't worry. Let's find out about this here. Make sure my memory's not bad. Let's confirm that it's not bad and see if this is Feels cold as ice, like stone. It's not moving. It's turquoise. It's not moving. It's not glass. Not moving. Now I'm doubting myself because it's not as cold as stone should be. Since I'm unsure, I'm totally unsure. I better check, make sure it's sterling. I think I got this from Misty. And I knew the stone might not be a stone, but I thought I had tested it. But for it not to move at all, it's not as cold. It was cold. I've handled it so much and it's holding the warmth. So it might be some type of hard plastic or something. Hell if I know. I like it. I don't really care. I have a couple of them like that that aren't turquoise, but look like turquoise. Not howlite. That's too much of a giveaway. But some of the stuff like this, I don't care if it's not turquoise. It's pretty. I wear it. I got a couple like that from Dina, that girl Dina Marie. She's I forget what weekday. It might be tonight. Is it Tuesdays or Wednesdays? But she does a Sunday at 3 Mountain Time, so it's 4 Eastern Time. It's sterling. It's got a really good rub. Where's my pads? So that one, since we're not looking at turquoise in the middle, it's very decorative, very pretty. Looks great on the torque. On that one, I don't remember what I paid Misty for it. It's really pretty. I do like it. I do wear it a few times. I have a lot of sun type stuff to begin with. On that one, I'll do 25 on it. I think that's what I paid Misty. Sounds right. I'd pay 25 for it again. Put it that way. What is this? Oh, I've shown this. I might just swipe this chain and use this as a charm. I think I've shown it. Why is it over there though? All right, it's a little bit tarnished because it was laying over there, but I haven't missed it. It's 3 colors of amber and a little chunk in a chunk of sterling. I know. I did dig. I showed you those my 2 giants. I might bring one of my giant torques of this ring I wanted to show. This necklace. Okay, there's 2. Those 2 need to be shown. This I didn't find the necklace. It's gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to have chains on these. We can see this. We'll look at this. We'll do these. I'm just trying to use my time wisely here. This one I have to test, so maybe. Okay, I think that's enough. All right, so this I put this on this chain, so it's a pretty thick box chain. Definitely 16-inch. Watch me be wrong. I don't know why I'm gonna bother with trying to look at amber in this lighting. And I'm not gonna run around and turn off lights. Yeah, it's amber. It's 3 colors. And you guys all know the green amber always has the black on the back. They all do it. Everybody does it. Every time you get green amber, it's gonna have black on the back. Otherwise, the green doesn't show. All right, so triple amber. Let's see how long it is. 16. I mean, yeah, 16-inch. And the pendant, probably an inch. How'd I lose the end so fast? With the bail, it's an 1.5 inches. So on this one, it's got decent weight because that chain is a fat little. Is it box? It's real thick and smooth. 10 grams. How about we just do what's that cost the chain? Let's just do 15. Okay, I'm waiting for the necklace on that. This I thought, oh, it fits now. but on my biggest finger, not so much, which tells me it must be like a 7.5. Might be bigger. It is an 8.5. No wonder it's ginormous on me. It's an 8.5. Yeah, I'll just leave it here. Oh, maybe not. Abalone, really beautiful. The older rings, the older abalone seems prettier. Really nice design on that ring. A lot of silver. Really nice. I like the rope work on this. Looks Mexican to me. Just the rope work. And they did a lot of abalone. But yeah, that rope setting, and it's got the it's not exactly sawtooth. They're kind of rounded off, but it's Mexico. It's gotta be. I don't see a single solitary mark on this thing. Let me check the back of the stone. Up underneath, just peeking out from below the band where it attaches to the front of the ring, you can see 925. That's it. So on this one, I really love that ring. It's 5 grams. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna say 25 on this because it's a really nice little ring. I just love the design. I love the color of the abalone. It's just really pretty. This is just too much light. It's really pretty. I love the design. I like how well made it is. I like the thickness of it. So if it doesn't sell this one, I know it's gonna mess up the rope work. Life goes on. I want to have it sized because I like it. Haha. So I do 25 on that one. Okay. This y'all saw this me wearing it. I bought these earrings from Bruce because I had the pendant and he had cleaned the earrings. I like them because they're 3-dimensional. They're cool and they're clean as a whistle. They have the pads. I bought a whole big old sheet of these pads. They both have the same maker, the same marking. It's a DDD, and there is a long name that you can find goes with that. DDD, Mexico, 925. I already had the pendant. I was going to stick this on a chain for you, but I didn't bring any of my naked chains with me. Naked chains. This might be naked, but it's dirty. Well, I like the texture with this. I think this would look nice with like a rope chain because of the smoothness of this silver. Yeah, I don't like that chain for this one. But this has the same maker, and they're surprisingly heavy for the because the petals are hollow, but they're just so thick. They're just so thick. They still have a good weight. It's a cute little set. So it's the earrings and the necklace, and all together now for 31 grams. So I paid him 45 for these. You can go to his first ever auction. I paid 45 for these. So how about what we do? Let's just do 60. That's 15 for the matching pendant. So 60 for the 3-piece. For the earrings, for the demi pair. I really wanted to have this taken the jewel and let him buff this up. I'll show it to you. I bought this and I think this is one of the big groups I got from Ruthie Baby. I think it might have been. This definitely came from like one of those jewelry shows that she went to and brought her hoard. What's interesting is it's really good, thick setting. They didn't put very much faceting into it. I mean, it is facet cut, just not a real fancy cut. And those are real pearls. What's great is this thing is all gemstones. So the green, I need to lay this down instead of holding it in my hand to really be accurate. Right. Excuse me. It's still going up. Okay, so it's amethyst is the green, surprisingly. The red's the one. These suckers are rubies. I didn't bring my glasses because I'm a psycho, baby. But I know they tested as rubies before. Oh, yeah. So the red ones are rubies, and the blue ones are topaz. So you got green amethyst, which has a name, I know. The red ones are rubies. The dark blue ones are topaz. So you got rubies, topaz, and amethyst set, and heavy, heavy sterling. And the pearls are real. They just didn't do a really whole lot of faceting on this piece. So I was going to see if I could, I really can't have them recut. No, it does sparkle. Sparkles more than I thought. I cleaned it, but it is open back. So no harm done in cleaning it. You still don't want to like dunk it or nothing, but that's a pretty one. It's heavy. 16 grams. On this one, I have no freaking idea. I don't remember. But we've got green amethyst. This is topaz, and these are rubies. No idea. Yeah, this came from a booth at a jewelry show. So, on this one, I tend to think these are natural too, because of where it came from, and because you really can't see through it. I mean, it's so, I mean, you can't see through it at all. So they must be pretty thick. You know what I'm saying? It must be a pretty big chunk of stone because the lights, I'm not seeing the light come through, but they are gemstones. On this one, I've had it a while. I'm gonna let it go at 25. That's super undervalued. I've just had it a long time. I don't know why you can't see through it other than it being so thick. I don't know. No idea. This one is a really nice piece. This is old. This is a vintage one. I don't know if I stuck this. I think this came on this chain. Not that means a whole hell of a lot. Because even I noticed that even with the Native American stuff is on an Italy chain a lot of times, unless it's really old. I'm like looking for my loop. I'm like, it's right in front of you. So it's probably gonna say Italy, right? It just says 925. 92. It says 925 on the flat thing, 925 on the clasp, and then good grief, Charlie Brown. And then 925 on the other side. So actually, so far I haven't found Italy. Aha, there it is, Italy. But yeah, it's a little spring ring. This is vintage Native American. Look at that design. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know if that's onyx, probably, and the feather. This is signed by both the artist and the trading company where it was sold. I know you can't read that on the camera, so I read it to you. It's signed by the artist, Jesse, Jesse, last initial V is in victory, and then circle, and the C and the I are missing, but it's circle. Circle J as in John, W as in wow. So circle JW Sterling. So it's Jesse V, circle JW W. Sterling. So that's signed by the artist and I guess the trading post. This is another one. I won't be heartbroken if it doesn't go. I'd probably put it on a shorter chain because this looks like an 18-inch. This is a nice old Native American one. I don't know why I haven't worn it because the length of the chain. I've never just changed the damn chain. It's 18 inches. So on this one, with the age, the signature, yeah, on this one, I just can't find it. I can't find Jesse V. I can't find him in any registry or anything. I did look for him. The Circle JW, you'll find a lot of stuff, but you can't find Jesse. On this one, I'll do it for 45. Again, that is all right. I did bring this one before. I don't know. The thing is, I didn't get all my sets I wanted to bring. These I showed before. I've worn these a whole bunch of times since then. They're really cute. I just have a lot of pearl earrings, and I find I haven't worn these in several months, so they're shadow box pearls. Yeah, they're artists, and they're not gonna have a maker's mark other than probably 925 or some little symbol or something. I think it's all just decorative. Yeah, it's a maker's mark. I don't know what it is. It's a crescent moon and then a dot. So it's a crescent moon and then a dot. I don't think I researched that mark. Oh, that's just a design. That's repeated. So there's two of them with the dot, one of them without the dot. All three of these have the crescent moon and the dots. I guess that's just a design, not a maker's mark. But they are real pearls. They are nice little shadow box earrings. They look good with this shirt. Actually, I've worn them. I used to wear them with this shirt, but I've switched out for my little bit bigger ones that I wear. So the shadow box pearls, really nice artisan pieces. They're 10 grams, 11 grams, excuse me. On these, I'll do these at 30. They're nice. They're real nice earrings. They're quality. You'll know when you see them, when you feel them. These are not the original backs. Actually, one's got a back, one doesn't. I put those a flat back on it. This one's missing it. If you want backs, I have a box of backs somewhere. It might be in here. What are these? Oh, these are tiny, teeny, teeny diamond earrings and tiny little diamond stud. I did buy one of these ring things. I don't like the way it feels. I don't like the way it's rough. I feel like it's scratching my jewelry. All right, well, we're not going to worry about the back on this. It's not the end of the world. And these are not jade, they're glass. Let me see what they say. Not a doggone thing. They don't say nothing. Oh, wait, it's real faded. Nope, let's see the other one says anything. They're old. I've got some really cool, really old 1940s Mexico earrings. They look like amethyst and they're glass. It's amazing how much glass and enamel and stuff they put into jewelry. Yep, not a single marking on it. These are old. You should see how these backs are soldered on. You're old. The posts are straight. They haven't been abused. I haven't worn them. The backs are real straight, but look at that clump. You know what? I've had these forever, and they are glass. I bought them. I thought they were jade. 8 grams. I'm sure. I'll test them, but I remember they're glass. I do remember that. Yeah, they're glass. So on these, I just do $10 on this. I've had them so long, decades. I'm pretty sure this is white 14 karat, not 14, 10 karat gold. A double check has an X on it. What the hell that means? Are those X's or arrows? Could be an X, could be two arrows crossed. Either way, not sure. Oh, it's a lower. It says 9 karat. Sure does. 9 karat. And are these stones or is it just etched? It's just beadwork. It's got a checkerboard um faceting. It's a natural stone. Double check that it is amethyst and not glass. Yes, it is amethyst. 9 karat. How the hell you check 9 karat? How do you test it? I have a Victorian piece that's 9 karat. How would you know? How do you know? I can't test it to prove it. It fits my middle finger. It's too small for that. I can't really sell it because I can't test it. I'll take this into the drawer. I know it's going to cost me more than the ring probably did for him to tell me. Although if I bring a shit ton of pieces, he should. I found this under the table. I was walking in here and I saw it just catch the light. So got a good setting. It's a decent depth of a stone. It's a nice cut. It's got something written on it. It says 92 S as in Sam 925. Oh, I don't like the way it looks. Where the clasp connects to the body of this piece is discolored. Yeah, that's a no. That's a no. Let me get it off this chain. It almost looks like rust, guys. No wonder it was on. Look at this crap. You see that? Yeah, that's a big no. I'll try to clean it. I can sell this, plated because it is, but then again, I don't know if that's going to come back. If that discoloration, I wonder sometimes too when I see that S925, does that mean plated? What does that mean? Yeah, it rubs like shit. Let's see if the stone's worth saving. I did find it on the floor, so I'm not like all heart broke. It is amethyst. Started moving back down on me though. No, it's not. It came back down. Yes, it's going right straight in the garbage can. All right. Let's see if the chain's worth saving. Did we need a chain for something? That little pendant set, I think, is too wimpy. First things first, just look at the attaching hook. It should not have a way to open. If it does, it's no good. I bought a broken gold necklace from Kristen. Second chance, like I have a gold hoop I could put on there. I'm like, no, no, no. I'll take the jewelry and have one welded on there, so it's done correctly. You don't want to lose your gold. It's stamped. I think it's just 925. It might have that stupid S. It's so tiny. I honestly can't even be sure it says 925. I think I see the 5. I see 925. Okay, let's rub it. I know you guys are like, don't waste my time, but hell, you're here, I'm here. Let's see if the chain's any good. Because I might end up putting it on a pendant. Do I have any pendants that are homeless? I do, but I'm not sure if I want to sell it. Hey, stick on this amethyst slice, which is really cool. I wore it a few times. Okay, let's do the little ring on the end. And I'll be able to tell pretty quick by the rub. So, okay, rub. Let's check the chain itself. Not feeling real confident after that pendant. Now I know why it was on the floor. Probably fell out of a lot box or something. God knows all these boxes. I'm getting there. I emptied another box yesterday. It's mostly all vintage. I mean, it's not going to be my pristine vintage because, well, I have found some pieces like that in lots. I'm not digging the rub on this at all, not even. But, it could be coated or something, or it could just be shit like the pendant. And it is shit like the pendant. Okay, garbage. Because it says S925. Some people don't test their stuff they sell. I bought like that mermaid necklace. Um, she sold that as sterling. It tarnishes like sterling. It doesn't say alpaca. Who knows what it is? One of those blends like German silver, but they don't test it. So you buy stuff online, you got to ask, do you test your sterling? Because they might not. This one I showed ages ago. We were laughing about it because like this way it does hang, but it like will stay stiff. And I was making a joke about my erectile dysfunction pendant that stays, that doesn't flop. It articulates just one direction. I think we tested this live before. Yeah, good rub. And on the pendant itself. Come on, give me a rub. I was trying not to do the front doofus. Yes, got a good rub. Wow, it's cold. What's Larimar going to show up as? Tourmaline. What do you know? Tourmaline. Okay. Zip. Yep, we're sterling. That's good. I knew we tested it before, but hey, there was that. What was it? The Pretty Fairy, which I'm keeping because that is antique. I can tell by the chain. The who knows about that fairy? Who the hell knows? I don't care. I'm gonna put some clear nail polish on the back over and wear it. Okay, so the Larimar pendant. I don't have it on a chain because when I wear it on a torque. Amazing, right? Me with a torque. Where's my skinny one? I just had the doggone thing. It'll fit on Fat Boy, but it's just built for torque. It just is. The bail, everything. It's a pretty color blue. I don't have it on anymore, but it would match my pale blue. So see what I mean? The way that bail is, I think it would look weird on a chain any doggone way. So on this one, the Sterling and Larimar, it's simple. It's pretty. It's pretty. Does it say anything? Did you have anything to say for yourself? Once upon a time it did. Or it's just a scratch. Who knows? Hey, hey, I see it. I see it. I see something upside down. Yeah, I see the 925. And that's it. So how about on this little nugget? We just do 15. He's been around a long time. He'd been around a long time. I think I must call it quits because I want to find the rest of this set. The necklace is in the top of my armoire, I'm sure, because I pulled it. I do have the matching necklace for these beautiful vintage Mexico. This one I brought and changed my mind. Okay, I'll show this. It has an old drugstore name on it, or so it says Mervin's, or maybe it's a northern store. It says Mervyns, Mervin's Marcasite sterling silver, made in Thailand, and it's got a UPC code, so it's not old. And this heart does slide on this chain, but it don't come off the chain. Trust me, that was my first initial thought, was get that little heart off of there and use the chain. But yeah, it's sterling. It's new old stock. Cute little necklace. And sterling and marcasite. It's a heart. Looks like 16-inch to me. We'll double check. Man, my back is screaming today. I don't know why. I don't. I haven't done anything beyond the norm. Well, I'm wrong end, but I can do the math. Yeah, it's 16 inches. I'll do 15 on it. And this I can't test because it's a 9 carat and I want to have it verified before I sell it to you. This I found in my jewelry box. I haven't worn it in forever. Is this going to be another? Okay, this must be like a 6.5. It's just CZs. Yep, it's a 6.5. It's just sterling CZs. This one, to me, the sides of it looks like it's gold wash. It is, right? Yeah, it is. It's gold wash. So it's for me. I'm going to assume these are CZs. It's a pretty little ring. It's got a nice width to it, right? And it's pretty. Or if it says CZ inside, some of them will say CZ. Oh, it's got holes. So all these are open back. I mean, it's a lot of holes. Really smooth. Looks like butter. That's a nice ring. Not a mark in it. It's smooth. It's an older one. So it looks very 50s, doesn't it? Wait, there's something. It says very tiny. It says 925 and it's got a symbol. I can't begin to describe this symbol. It's like, I don't know. Underneath it almost looks like the sign for Aquarius, like the watery lines, and above it, that could be a W, but it's closed at the top. So it's fat. It's like straight. And now I don't know. Definitely is vermeil. It's a nice ring. Wish it fit. It's just a little loose. I do really like it. That is a pretty ring. A really pretty ring. You can see the gallery, hopefully, that it's all open back. I need to get one of those. I don't know if it's called microscope, what the hell it is that you can put your camera on, it zooms down into the pieces. There's no way this mark's going to show unless I had, even with one of those, I don't know. You know what? On this ring, this really is pretty. May think it would weigh much. No. All right, let's just do 15 on it. It's worth more because it's old. It's got a 1950s look. It's got a good mark, a really nice gallery. It's a well-made ring. 15 is a good price on that. I just want it to go, live, be happy. This changed my mind. I think that's it today because I don't really want to bring in any vintage right now, even though I've got some. But I was going to just give you an example of the kind of things that I do collect. Take these back upstairs. Everything is wrapped in tissue paper, and then it's in my tarnish free box. So everything stays like you bought it yesterday. So all my vintage collection it's all clean. Even that stuff that I showed last week, I think it was, whatever, or week 4, I don't remember. That stuff, you clean that up. Yeah, that stuff sells online. It's an Emmons. It's a nice one. So that's a gift. Yeah, I'll be mixing some of this stuff in. I just got this from Misty last year. I've worn it a couple times. It's a bit heavy. I think this is a Monet or a Trifari. It's a crown Trifari. This might be a book piece because it attaches to whatever chain you want. I mean, look at the condition on that. Yeah, I snagged that one. She showed that. These are Trifari. I have the necklace with that. Oh, so pieces like that. So I'll be mixing some of this stuff in with the sterling. And it's gonna, what doesn't sell at auction, it's going straight to eBay. Some of it I'll just go straight to eBay on it because some pieces are just really super collectible. I know this is probably not marked because I was curious if it would have West Germany maybe on it or something. They're open bat. They're probably what we call today Swarovski crystals, which are basically Austrian crystals. That is a die for piece. But yeah, it's the kind of stuff I like. We need light for this, baby. Yeah. So yeah, I'll start bringing more of this stuff because I adore it. And there are collectors, and that way I show it, and then I can, while it's out, because I'm not dragging it all out because I've had to clean so much sterling. Once I take it out, then I can list it and then get it back into a clean environment. So this goes back upstairs for me. That's it for today. I will see you guys. Maybe I'll see some of you. Oh, it's 1:30. So let me go. I got to answer an email. I've got invoicing to do. So any of you I haven't invoiced, you know who you are. I'll invoice you tonight since this is my last recording. I'll invoice. It's only 3 or 4 pieces. Anyway, so I'll invoice tonight and then get your stuff shipped out Monday, if not sooner. If you pay, I may just take it to the post office with me because I got to drive by there pretty often anyway. So I'll see you Saturday night, 9 p.m. Saturday, 9 Eastern Standard Time for a live auction. Maybe my niece will be here to help me, maybe not. I've got 2 computers. I can always have my camera and 1 computer to run the camera and to type, and 1 for me just to be on my other account and just be able to follow the chat, right? I have something to look at for chat and something to type into. I'll work it out, which means all this has got to move. So I've got a busy few days ahead of me. So love you guys. Thank you for everything. But I think the recorded videos have just run their course. It worked great in the past. So many of you are so kind and were with me a long time, and I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate it. So hopefully you'll come see me at my auction. It may just be a handful of us. Good for you guys. You have first dibs on the deals. Any questions about any of the pieces I showed? Email me. The email for registration, which I need your YouTube name, your real name, your mailing address, and also your either, if it's your email or if it's a username, whatever it is to identify. How do you want to pay? PayPal, Zelle, Cash App, Venmo, whatever information I need. Let me know what kind of billing that you want. And then I appreciate if you can pay within 24 to 48 hours, whatever. If something comes up, email me. To purchase is by email only. I take it the time stamp they come in, which they come in order. I check all mailboxes, so I will answer you that it's yours and confirm the price or screw up the price, right, Gail? And then I'll invoice you. Sometimes it's the same night, sometimes a couple days. I'm not Johnny on the spot with the invoicing, but with the auctions, it's going to be better because once it's sold, it's sold. And I don't have to wait on recordings or wait days and keep the pieces readily available. If it doesn't go to auction, it's going on eBay. I mean, you're welcome to contact me after an auction, except please, I will honor my start prices from the auctions. So all is good. The email for everything is mellysjewelrybox@gmail.com. No punctuation, no capitalization needed, just all together. mellysjewelrybox@gmail.com. Thank you again. Love you all. See you Saturday night. Ciao. I have to reach over to stop this.